Hey, this is Isaac.
This is Taryn.
And we are True Masters and Morons, playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time, the machine that was over there got destroyed and stopped functioning, and this time we're gonna go down here and, oh yeah, definitely, the robots have started attacking again.
Oh dear.
If you're enjoying this, go ahead and leave us a like. If you want to see more,
attacking.
go ahead and subscribe. Yeah.
What are the floating rope? Are those lanterns? What are they?
I don't know. It's something. I'm sorry.
Save the people.
Machines are angered. Keep your distance.
Oh.
Hunters, defend the camp.
Yes.
Do what you
Roar
must.
and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Well, that's good.
Okay. Good for you.
I mean, you don't either. Let's be real.
I mean, yeah. Ooh.
The Thunderjaw maybe, but not the rest.
Oh. I'm like, don't you pulse at me.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Who is Aluki? She has a name.
I have no idea. Oh, what's the easiest way to knock you down? This is the easiest way to knock you down.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what it's for. Boom.
Come on.
The hunt is back.
You were with these people so long. Be nice.
I was like, friendly. We're friendly now. Now break that one, because it's almost dead anyway.
Yeah, and it takes time to recharge, so.
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Cha-chunk.
Who is the fearless one? You're gonna talk to her at some point.
I hope so. Oh, and it's up here. Okay.
So we gotta kill everything except for your thing, and then kill it.
Oh, right.
Hear my
Kill the
song,
machines.
machine. A sharp song.
Nice.
And now I have to go kill my good doggy. Giant kitty.
It's alright. Just knock its gun off before you do.
Ooh, that's a good idea. This is the way I'll piss it off.
There you go.
The hunt
Pop.
is
Oh,
back.
you bastard!
And I win. Oh.
The rabbit
It was like, oh, really? You win, huh, you little bitch?
Oh.
He's not going to be happy about this.
No.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, Tikuk. It's also not my fault. Like, I got there just in time to not stop them from fucking it up.
Like, I know this looks bad. I know it looks bad, but I swear it wasn't.
It looks
me.
real bad.
Doesn't.
Nora.
What happened to the Stormjaw, though?
Did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Asaram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine.
I mean that's a fair
Now
assessment.
the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now?
It's a bummer.
Will you go back to your
Yeah.
homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next.
I mean, yeah.
Perhaps one day
Ah, his chest hurts
we
me to
will
look at.
understand the machine's
Yeah.
mysteries.
That's
I hope
that's
so.
one of the many things that hurt
Good
me
luck,
about Oil
Tikuk.
Drinker Man.
I never noticed him on Oil Drinker Man. You just had.
You did.
We should head north.
Because you talked about it. You were like, is there blue stuff stitched into him? But it was
Did
so
I?
small and covered by all of the wrappings that
Like
it was
he had
like,
so much more head
so-
wrapping going on.
yeah, it's like it was so tertiary at that point that like who cares?
All right, are we on to the main quest now?
I think we're officially on to main quest now. Because you have the Ancient Armory, which a lot of people were asking about the Ancient Armory, like I forgot about it. I just don't have the power cells, like, to
All the
finish
power
it.
cells are found in main story quests, which we haven't been doing. So
Yeah,
we will get to them.
and then
In fact, I
that's
think
the
there's
DLC.
one of the next one we're gonna go do. But
We are finally on to the main story, Darren. Invalid fast travel locate. Fine, I'll go to the campfire next to it. So, to the grave hold.
yes. Oh, wow! Look at those legs.
Yeah, notice,
Have we ever been
What's
that
up
close
there?
to one of these before? I don't think we have.
Not really, other than the one that's like in Mother's heart. Yeah.
Ugh, the scrapes.
Oh, hi.
There's a straight up corrupted one. Hopefully it's the only one around.
Yeah, it looks like it's the only one around.
Can I? What? There are people.
Oh, hi.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Oh, it's cool.
Totally didn't see that.
I didn't see them either. I looked around. I'm like, I see nobody. I guess we're good. Mr. Fire Pack there has flame arrows, which is a dangerous thing for him to carry. Got close enough to just take your arrow straight to the face. Oh, no, that's him. Oh, I thought it was the other guy.
Yeah, but his buddy still had a flame pack.
Yeah,
So,
I thought he
still a
had
bad idea.
That's a much better decision.
Oh, you are beefy.
Oh.
My bad. He was a skull. Oh, there they are. That's why we couldn't
Wow,
see
they're freaking
them.
invisible.
Yeah.
Spotted something.
Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to silent strike, but okay.
Which one did you want to silent strike? Because you walked past the farthest one.
The elite. I wanted to kill the elite.
He was the one in the far corner.
No, he wasn't. The elite's not the one with the green thing on his back.
I know.
That does it. Time to take a
Wow,
look around
headshots
the
matter.
room.
They really do.
Like wow. 2 headshots matter.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Ah, yes. Well, there was a grabbable up by the front of the room. Yeah, that.
Yeah, there are like 3 scannable things. Stop moving.
What?
The little cloth here is freaking me out.
Tell us about just at scan. There you go.
Horrible sound.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
Right?
All right.
A live one. And it's pissed.
And it's pissed.
It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
They did it, I think.
Right?
I'm assuming those are combat noises.
Right.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Is he not answering, or can he not hear it?
They're not listening right now? Alright, cool.
I think this is the one we haven't heard.
Yep.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put.
I have to sit here and listen
Looks
to
like
it.
quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
That didn't go well.
It's literally like we're hearing like a fight out of Starship Troopers or something.
The lullaby blast sound very lightsaber-like to me.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the lens, blast out the fountains. Another day in the life. Record time, really close. MIB on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
Ah.
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Such an asshole.
He really is. Just that his response is, yeah, that happens all the time. What the fuck are you complaining at me for? Like, move on.
He's like, it's like, call me when there's something interesting going. I was like, dude, not cool.
Like, sorry that, you know, I'm not an asshole like you. I feel bad that people died. Cool. Dillhole.
Both of us swearing at this guy reminded me of amusing story I'm gonna have to think about.
Okay.
So, I don't swear at work. I don't think it's workplace appropriate in general. I also work with a lot of people who are younger, and I feel like I should try to be something vaguely resembling respectable and responsible as an example.
It's also just a, you know, it's a professional environment.
Yeah, it's a professional environment. Like, you don't, like, go around cussing out, you know, customers or your boss or your coworkers or whatever, you know, that's not professional at all. And,
I don't like any of this either, dude. Like,
just looking down that deep dark drop, and a deep drop, and it's like, drop? I'm like, no, where's my rope option?
Right? Like, why
I know
can I
the
not
rope
drop
option
down?
is always safe. But, you know, things happen, and occasionally you swear at work and whatnot, and I've always been sort of quietly proud of the fact that most of the staff has not heard me cuss.
Right. You're very proud.
I wouldn't say very. Anyway, I am proud.
You literally said the words, I am quite proud of...
No, I did not say quite proud. I said I think I said slightly proud or something like that. Anyway, I did not say, like, especially, just...
Okay.
Regardless, point is, I have issue. But so there was discussion on break the other day. One of the guys was like, you know, I've never heard you swear. I'm like, good. And one of the other guys was like, I've heard Taryn swear. And I look at it, I'm like, when could he possibly have? And then
is he one of the people who watched our Doom series?
He's one of specifically Doom. Yes. He's one of the he's one of the two people I know for sure up there that watch the show. And he mentioned that he's like, oh, I watch your channel. I'm like, oh no. I hadn't thought about that. I'm like, oh
yeah. People we know watch this show, dude.
It wasn't people we know watch. It's like I hadn't thought about the I don't know, not a dichotomy, but I hadn't really thought about the difference.
Slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
How do you figure that? I just see rubble.
No, they're a bed.
Oh, is that what that is? It's a bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
You know what I want? I want a game that's like either Halo styled or like a tactics game or even a Dynasty Warrior style game that takes place during that war.
Oh, okay. I mean, that could be fun.
I'm like, I think that would be really cool.
What else we got?
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Oof.
Oof,
What was
indeed.
this place?
Clearly a base.
Of some kind, yeah.
Yeah, military base. Where are we, by the way? Like, on the map. On the main map.
Literally right next to that Banuk camp.
Okay, so we're still in... We're
Right
within the realm of, Nora land-ish.
Ish, yeah. So Nora, so like,
I
Mother's
guess technically Nora... Yeah, Mother's Heart ends, like, at that...
at
Just
this, at
right
here.
there.
So
But
like,
they still hold territory up a ways
so
north.
Mother's Heart, I think is, here it is, because you can literally see the robot and its tendrils. By the way, holy shit are these long?
Yeah. And
Like,
one of their
that's
standard
the head.
One of their standard operating procedures was just chop those off so it can't do anything and then kill it.
Right. But yeah, so Mother's Heart's right there, and then all the way up here is where we are for the second one of these things.
Oh, look, and yeah, look, more tentacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are, if anything, if we're still in their land at all, we are like right on the edge.
Right on the edge. Or we're in a no man's land.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Oh, wow. That was the CO going, hey, I have to tell you this because I'm required to. Now continue to do whatever the fuck you want because we're all going to die anyway.
That's exactly what it was. Like, keep your morale up because, I mean, we all know how this is going down. Do whatever you want. Just don't make a problem.
Like, my brain went to, like, they were using it for porn or something. I love that change.
I
That's
was
so much
thinking,
better.
like we found the hologram of the person talking to his son, you know?
Right. Okay.
Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times. Only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around? Or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
Big oof. But yeah, just getting a recording to his kid instead of... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I scanned
Thanks
it.
for the
And then,
mails, you.
No.
yeah.
Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach.
Furnishings were...
Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to
How'd they
see a
ever
big
get
one go
comfortable?
down. I
It
hope
was
you made
the
the
metal
news,
world.
honey. Showed
Guess they were
everyone
used to
we're gonna
it.
have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
What did she say? Do you have any idea?
She said something about it being very little. How were they comfortable? I guess it was the metal world, so they were used to it.
Isaac, what in all our years of gaming, what have we learned? Don't walk to new places in a story mode while dialogue's going.
I'm like, there are like 3 things I could say, but I feel like that's the one he's going to say.
What have we learned that's relevant to our immediate situation? Like I mean, we just
I love the idea of you just going, what have we learned? Stop fucking walking!
or if you must, walk in a circle or walk back
Just
the way we
one more.
came.
Maybe their war chiefs.
Maybe their war chief's room. I like it.
I like that.
Does the
I mean,
war
it makes
does the
sense.
war chief have a thing? Yes, she does.
Yes. Corporal. Oh, and it's a read only. Hang on.
All right, let's see here.
Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. 1955 or 2055?
No, it's like 2030, something like that.
I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar summer, and the sky was bare. The heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded, all automated now. We're last cycle's tech, out like the old net. A million more on basic, in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs, or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file.
Yay!
So basically,
That tells me that this base was repurposed for Horizon Zero Dawn, or for Horizon for Zero Dawn purposes.
yeah, so it sounds like that we fully replaced humans with automation for a while.
We knew that we'd fully replaced humans with automated things for a while. Like one of the first, I can't remember what they're called, but the visual things where we see a hologram of the past, and that one guy was talking.
Oh, the vision.
Yeah. One of the first ones of those. Oh, hey, you got a thing. Let's listen.
I
to
know.
It.
You were talking.
Just
so.
listen to it.
Oh, it's another one of these. Hang on.
All right, we're just gonna skim this.
We're just gonna skim
sum
this one. Yeah. Okay, so ironically enough, even though this is A and B, I feel like we read it in the correct order.
Yeah, it's very much backwards. So that one's 20 years later. He was working as some sort of recycler engineer person, and they got the recall. Be like, that they put out like, yo, any actual soldiers left out there? Come help us fight these things. And they're like, okay, cool. But what's his name?
Last thing I remember us talking about was I need to stop walking places while we're listening to.
Oh, that's the walking places, but the. So one of the first visuals we saw. Was the audio log attached to it talked about the guy's like granddad still being a fighter pilot, and he died, and he was all mad about it because it's like fighter things had long since been replaced by automated weaponry anyway, so the fact that he died felt useless to him as a kid.
Yeah.
So, and we'll see what's behind this door and everything else next time.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Yes, we are familiar with that problem.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. Go ahead and leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for more Let's Plays. Check out our other channel for gaming lore, link in the description. Thank you to all of our patrons so much for continuing to make this possible, and we will see you in the next episode. In the meantime, this has been True Masters and Morons, signing off.